Bye-bye po, ma'am.
Okay naman.
Bye-bye po, ma'am. 727. Community properties. One. Community properties.
Kinikilig ako.
Isa pa in-mute ko kung ako ka beses.
Ako yun.
Wait.
Oh, itsura ko.
Itsura mo.
Hindi ako prepared.
Multiplication. ATM. Addition. It's not
Hello, good morning. Testing, testing. I will now try to share screen.
You're having a video showing Elkins with a desperate dash to freedom. Point heading towards the border with South Korea. Inside is a soldier with uninfecting as he gets closer to the demilitarized zone.
Do you see my share screen,
Railing towards the vehicle.
guys?
Ditch near the line.
Yes? Okay, thank you. So I will be back
Ano ba yun nag-chat?
in the next 15 minutes. Okay?
Shot, fiber, and evacuated. That's shy. Shot.
His P. VP.
Hi, Ma'am Elma.
CPM.
Opo, nai-record ko po. na-record ko po. Pag nag-stop po, ay Apo, na-record ko po. Apo, na-record ko po. Before.
Scary, scary face.
internet connection is unstable. Kung ano, ma-detect na. Nakapsat siguro signal.
Flight attendant challenge. If you are an aspiring flight attendant, it's time to do the landing. Let me do it first. Ladies and gentlemen, we have just landed at Ninoy International Airport.
Gang. Oo. Ay, wala, nagkamak. Ay, hindi. Yung back. Ang sabitan yung drive. Wala niyan po. Daya? Wala kayo?
Flight attendant challenge. If you are an aspiring flight attendant to win this, it's time to do Flight attendant challenge. If you are an aspiring flight attendant to win this, it's time to do the landing announcement. Let me do it first. Ladies and gentlemen, we have just landed at Ninoy International Airport. Cebu Pacific Air welcomes you to Manila. On behalf of your flight deck crew headed by Captain Asnar with First Officer Hotel and the rest of the team.
Tagami, nagadong nga sekretarem, Sir Teo. Sir Teo. Nagadong nga sekretarem. Update niyo mo. Pero pa yun.
Remember, your
DJ Latan, ada kanya. Baka cancel ng di Shopee. Ganas na order ngay. Kasi di apan daman ang pick up on idikwa failed ko na. Tatan, ada man ang tinik ang dati extension. Kung handa nga ma-ship until 27, i-cancel nga totally yung Shopee. Hangko i-order.
Cancel latan mo.
Isudan, oray ka isudan mismo. Pero, ada pa ti 2. Kasi 299 amin ko madiya, di ba?
Ay, sige.
Oh,
Bahala ka na lang.
Oh, dati 2,000. Ilatan. Jay, kulatan na ikistay lagi, Jay. Nabuo di ayan. Ada mo ini di kwarto. Ada mo ini pala kasi. Ada mo di kwarto. Sige mo, naglista ako.
Nabayla ko din muna.
When? Settled amin, lagay mo na. Ayan.
Dikalman lang, ma'am.
Ayan, ring.
Ring, 600 tapos
And then,
ito 35,
oh.
may isang adjustment.
Hula kid. Adult. Kanak man lahat. If it's taken,
70.
70. Ano nga dito?
720.
Eksaktum lang ang masusurukan. Oh, sige. Hanga nagpanibago nga iti stock eject wa. Hanga nagpanibago eject golden age. Ibus lang sa gold stock ba. Dapat ate adapan na. Ay, pan. Ganda ito. Naumot sa pamute mo to. May omet sound doon. Inaayos. Inaayos pa. Ayan pa lang. Pata. Sabik mo na nila bongbong na. Bongbong na.
Hello, good morning all. How are you today? We are now entering the fourth day or day 4 of our summer program. Time flies, it's been 3 days. We were in the 4 classes, and then today, 3 classes, 4. 1, 2, yeah, 4. And then today we will be in the class 5. And then I'm glad that so far so good and all went well. And I hope till tomorrow, by the conclusion of the whole program, the program will still run smoothly as today. Thank you for your all active participation and support for this program. And I hope that we can meet in person someday after the corona. That's why today I myself will deliver about how wonderful Indonesia and Surabaya. This is also one way to attract you coming to Indonesia someday. Once again, let us know if you are interested coming to studying in Ubaya for a semester, because we have a exchange program. And then actually we also plan to have the online exchange program next semester, which means that you can take the whole course of 2 or 3 courses. Then you will also get the transcript, and also you will get the certificate of completion of 1 semester of the 2 or the 3 courses. So we will inform you later, because we already have your email address, right? Then later we will blast you an email once the courses that will be delivered online have been determined. Besides, we will also inform you if there is another summer program held by Ubaya. Online or offline, we will always blast the information to you. Perhaps you are interested to rejoin or join for the second time, it is also welcome. And it is normally for the partners, we don't charge any cost or any fee, which is free of charge normally. Okay. Today we are going to have something more enjoyable because I will do the virtual tour of Indonesia through YouTube and 360 Street View. And then later today in this afternoon, you will learn about everyday Indonesian language. Then tomorrow, I will conclude the summer program with what is the current situation happening in Indonesia related to the COVID-19 pandemic. Because, many foreigners read from the media, but because they are not in Indonesia, they are not really know the real situation. Then tomorrow I will just share what happened in Indonesia and what are the government response to the COVID-19 and etc. Okay, let me now share screen because I will also be the speaker and moderator. Then wait. Let me open my resume first. I will just read my short resume. By the way, can you hear my voice clearly? I apologize. I think my laptop is lagging. Wait a second. Let me just log off for a while and then I will rejoin it, okay? Because something wrong with my laptop. I apologize for that. Okay, I'm back. Sorry for that one. Can you listen to my voice now?
Yes.
Can you see my share screen now?
Yes,
Yes.
sir.
Okay, so this is my brief resume. My name is Aditya Jakusuma. I graduated from both Australian University for my bachelor and my master degree in Melbourne. And then I'm one of the lecturers at the Faculty of Business and Economics at Ubaya. And previously, I was the head of international office. And since 2018, I'm the director for Office of Institutional Cooperation that is in charge for the international and national partnerships of the University of Surabaya. Okay, now I will just change to my presentation. Okay, can you see this one? My share screen?
Yes.
Can you?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so I will talk about Indonesia and Surabaya for this class 5. And if you see this one, it is a Bromo Mall. I will show you about this mountain later on, next on my slides. And this is the agenda or outline of my presentation. First, I will open with Indonesia, then Surabaya, then last one, I will show you about some tourist objects in Indonesia. 2 are in East Java, where Surabaya is located, and others are outside, outside East Java. These all 5 are very famous in Indonesia. I believe that you will be amazed once I show you how the objects looks like. Okay, Indonesia. Indonesia is here. We are in Asia, while most of you are also from, this one is India, where Hindustan University is. Then, because we are on the Southeast Asia, this one is Philippines. We are staying on this area, which is the Asian countries, right? And we are close by with Australia, Western countries, and then China, CIS is here. So from Philippines, there is no flight, a direct flight, but we need to transit in either in Jakarta or in Hong Kong. While from Korea, the same. Normally, most of the foreign airplanes will transit in Jakarta. Then from Jakarta, we can go or we can travel to Surabaya, of course, through flight. And this is the closer look of the Indonesia. Oops, sorry. This one is the western and this one is the eastern. Then Surabaya is run here. I will give you a closer look of Surabaya. And yesterday, Mr. Ananta mentioned that we are 42 minutes, of course, by flight, not by drive. If by drive, it takes around, I think, 8 hours, because there is no freeway from Surabaya to Bali. But there is a freeway from Surabaya to Jakarta. It takes the same, another 8 or 9 hours from Surabaya to Jakarta. While the distance is around 1,000 kilometers. To Jakarta, Jakarta is here. It is 1 hour flight from Surabaya. Wait, let me mute all first because I still heard. Sorry. Sorry, I need to mute one of you because I still heard some voices. Okay, I already mute. Okay. Oops. Sorry, another lighting. Wait. Okay. Now I will give you a guess. How many islands that Indonesia have? You can see my share screen, right? Can you? Wait. Can you see my share screen?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Good. Okay. How many islands that Indonesia have?
17,000.
17,508 islands.
Yes. Yes. Good guess. Good guess. Okay. We have around 18,300 islands in Indonesia, and then almost 50%, around 8,000 or 9,000 has been named, while around 1,000 islands are inhabitants, meaning that no inhabitants, no populations there. And these are some photos of Bali. I believe that you know Bali from the media, perhaps if you haven't been there. It is people say that it is a God island or Pulau Dewa, Pulau Dewata or God's island. And then Indonesia have around 300 ethnics. The most are Japanese, followed by Sundanese, Malay, Maduranese, Batak, and we also have Chinese and Indian, but most are Japanese. It is amounting to 42%. We have around 700 indigenous languages, but we use one Indonesian language or national language. But the dialects could be varied. Like we are from Surabaya, our dialect is different with those from Jakarta. Our dialect is different from those from Sumatra, and etc. The dialect is different. The intonation is different. Pronunciation is different. But the national language is still one, which is Indonesia. We don't normally speak English. That's why if we compare with the Philippines, the English proficiency of Indonesia is still lack compared to Philippines, because in Philippines most of them or populations there speak English, right? Also compared to India, Thailand, I think. Then we have three things that are exotic. First is the beaches, especially beaches in Bali. If you know Nusa Penida, it is very exotic. If you know Seminyak or Sanur or Nusa Dua, they are very exotic beaches. And there are few more new beaches for foreigners that are very exotic too. And then Bromo Mountain. Then don't forget about the Balinese girl. They are also exotic because they love to do sunbathing. Okay. Then the population in Indonesia, we are the fourth most populous countries in the world. This is the data in 2020 taken from CEO World Magazine. China is number one. It has 1.4 billion of inhabitants. India is 1.38. United States come third, and then it has 330 million inhabitants, while Indonesia is 274. Bangladesh is 164. It is ranked 8th as the most populous countries in the world. Then, okay, now that's all for Indonesia. Now we go to the city of Surabaya. This is where the University of Surabaya Ubaya is located. The location is here, so around here. Then in a more closer look, Surabaya is here. So this one is the whole Java. The circle that I put my cursor on is the whole Java. East Java is on the right position. The middle is Central Java, and then on the left one is the West Java, including Jakarta. And then Bali is around this one. So Surabaya, this is the right position on this archipelago, and Surabaya is here. And then Bali is here. That's why if you see, it is quite close even in the map. That's why we only need around 42 or 45 minutes to Bali. And it is also quite cheap. The flight from Surabaya to Bali, sometimes you can get 30 US dollar or 20 US dollar from Surabaya to Bali for one trip, not return. Returns you need to calculate twice, to add twice. Okay. Then we are known as the second biggest city in Indonesia after Jakarta. And Surabaya name is actually comes from two different words. First is Sura, second is Baya. That's why it comes to Surabaya. Sura means shark, Baya means crocodile. That's why we have a statue, a famous statue in Surabaya. It is called Sura and Baya. This one looks like shark, right? This one looks like crocodile. On virtual tour later, I will show you a better picture of this statue. Then we are known as the city of heroes. That's why we also have this monument of heroes. Because during the Dutch colonialization, East Java, Surabaya inhabitants were very struggling and fight hardly, and with many heroes died at that time. That's why we are known as the city of heroes. And we contribute 10% to the East Java total population. So we have 4 million population. Surabaya has 4 million population, while East Java in total has 40 million. This is in the, I think in the night time, because during the daytime, it can increase to 6 or 7, because the commuters coming from the surrounding area of Surabaya, like if you see here, Gresik, Sidoarjo, Mojokerto, they also work in Surabaya, and when the commuters come, it can sum up to 6 or 7 million in the daily daily time. While on the night time, yeah, it is back to 4 million because the commuters are back to their hometown. Okay. Now I will show you about the virtual city tour and the Surabaya itself. And then later I will continue with the wonderful of Indonesia. So far, before I show you about Surabaya. Any questions about Indonesia or Surabaya, please? Any questions about Indonesia or Surabaya? Yes, Sherin, you are correct. Yes, Sumatra, Java. Java is Java in Indonesia, and we are East Java. Borneo is Kalimantan, Sulawesi, two major islands of Nusa Tenggara and Maluku, and 60 small. Yes, you are correct. Okay, none so far. Then I will continue with the how Surabaya looks like. This is one of the beaches in Surabaya called Kenjeran. And this is the Sula and Baya statue, and this is the Monument of Heroes. And this is the Submarine Museum. This is our town hall. This is the lively city of Surabaya. Also have several high-rise buildings. This is the center of our downtown called Tunjungan, where residents normally enjoy Surabaya in the park. We have many parks, and this is the entertainment for Surabaya citizens. And this is the historical hotel called Mojopahit. And this is the Suramadu Bridge. The Suramadu Bridge connects Surabaya to Madura. And then now we will do the virtual tour of Surabaya. But before I show you the 360 virtual tour, I will show you what we normally do during the normal summer program. We normally bring all the participants by bus to city tour, and we visit several objects there. The objects are the one that we will show you later on. Okay, now I will show you how the normal summer program looks like for the city tour, Surabaya city tour. See, they are all in the Monument of Heroes.
Thought I saw you at our bar last night. Hid in the bathroom, I just couldn't say hi. Cause I
This
took
is
so
inside
much time to
Monument of Heroes.
realize, but in just one look, I'm back.
So at the bottom of the Monument of Heroes, there's a museum where
But now all I remember
so this
is
is
what
the
we
inside
had.
of the Monument of Heroes.
Nobody compares to you. Somebody, please help me get over you.
See, this is the Monument of Heroes.
I've been wasting
This is the area.
in all the wrong places, on all the wrong faces. Nobody compares to you.
And this is the House of Sampurna. It is
Nobody
quite well known
compares to you.
as a very famous cigarette company in Indonesia, and they have the museum where we normally bring them to this museum. That is interesting and very historical.
Nobody compares to you.
Then this is our third campus open area looks like. We also normally bring them to
What
that
should I do?
campus.
Maybe I'll move away.
We also bring the participants to interact with the local people,
Have LA.
like to do Indonesian dance.
'Cause I took so much
We
time.
also eat durian. Perhaps some of you like it.
But in just one look, I'm back. Forget that I could have anyone I like, but now all I remember is what we had. Nobody,
So this is our campus tree looks like. One after
somebody, please help me get over you.
We also have the jagung or corn.
Nobody compares to you. Nobody compares to you. Nobody compares to you.
This one too, this is this. And this one Thailand. Also from Jakarta.
Nobody compares to you.
This is a pencak silat, one of Indonesian martial arts.
Lifetime, better than New Year's at midnight. Wanna grab on and hold tight, and I won't let go. I hope you can hear this, 'cause it's your face that I miss. Your lips I wanna kiss. Nobody compares to you. Somebody, please help me get
Also
over
try to
you.
eat
'Cause it feels like I've been wasting my time in all the wrong places, on all the wrong faces. Nobody compares to you.
This is the e-certificate, sorry, Harvard certificate.
Nobody compares to you.
The background is Penanggungan. Okay, so that's what we normally does during the normal summer program. We bring students not only in the class for teaching, but we bring them to Surabaya City Tour, then Ubaya Campus, then tourist object in East Java, then we also have cultural activities like learning to dance, learning to cook Indonesian foods, and etc. Okay, now I'm going to wait. Now I will just write the questions from you first. Which religion mostly practiced in Indonesia? It is Islam or Muslim. Yes, Corona took away your visit to Indonesia. Okay, now I will continue to the virtual tour of Surabaya City Tour, where we will bring you to first to the Monument of Heroes, then Surabaya Statue, Surabaya Statue, House Sampurna, and Submarine Museum. Okay. So this is the Monument of Heroes look like. You saw on the video, right? So normally people can enter this area, then they can see the surrounding of the Monument of Heroes. This is a open area for the public, and this is the Monument of Heroes, the tall one. See, this is the tall one, where the museum is somewhere inside here. Wait, there should be the kind of triangle, and yeah, around here you can the visitors can enter and go into the museum. Oh, here you can go down going down from here and going to the museum. The museum was the one that you saw in the video before. So this is the Monument of Heroes. It's open for public. See, people are gathering around here. Of course, this one is before the COVID. We also, in Surabaya, we have a lot of parks, city parks, and also the green area because our mayor, Miss Risma Harini, is really good in managing green city. That's why if you visit Surabaya, you will see many areas with green, with trees, with pohon, including this one. Okay, now we can move to, oh, here. This is from the closer look of the Monument of Heroes. If in Jakarta, there is National Monument or Monas, looks like the same with this one, but I think the one in Jakarta is taller. Okay, now we will move to the Surabaya statue. This is the closer look of the Sura and Baya statue. This one is a Sura, which is shark, and this one is Baya, which is crocodile. And opposite this statue is Surabaya Zoo. So once you enter the Surabaya area, you will directly see this statue because it is located in the entrance of Surabaya city. Okay, now we move to the Museum of Sampurna, which is the secret museum. So this museum was built by the owner to show how he develops his secret business from zero to now. Even though now this company called Sampurna has been taken over by Philip Morris, but this with still the same brand, but the ownership is now under the Philip Morris. Yeah, so many iconic and historical things in this museum, of course, related to what the owners did when he developed this secret company. It is very famous. For those who are smokers, you will have to smoke the cigarette. Jisamsu is, people say, I don't smoke, but people say that it is quite hard to smoke. So for smoker, the harder you smoke, the better, right? Okay, now this is the submarine museum from the outside only because we are not allowed to take a photo or videos inside, but it looks like a submarine. So inside this one is a real submarine that was made into a museum. So this one is also open for public too. And this is also located in the downtown of Surabaya. It is located near the Mas River. It is called Kalimas or Mas River. So this one, the closer look of the submarine museum. See, this is a missile or weapon. Okay, so those are 4 places that we normally bring our participants during the Surabaya City Tour. The first one was the Monument of Heroes. The second one was the Surabaya Statue, Surabaya. Third one was the House of Sampurna Museum. And the last one was the Submarine Museum. So we normally bring them to those 4 places. And then we also normally bring them to a shop, a batik shop. I believe that most of you familiar with what batik is. It is a clothes like what I wear now. That's Indonesian typical clothes. You should wear that. Or you should buy that too when you are in Indonesia. Okay, now I will continue with wonderful Indonesia. So after Surabaya, then I bring you to a bigger fan of Indonesia. Okay. So Wonderful Indonesia is actually a campaign made by Indonesian government in 2011, and the logo is kind of the silhouette of the Garuda Pancasila. You know Garuda Pancasila, right? It is very famous in Indonesia, and yeah, it is. People really admire of Garuda Indonesia, and this one is the silhouette of Wonderful Indonesia, Garuda. If you Google it, you will easily find how the Garuda looks like, how the logo looks like. And then to promote it, Indonesian government worked with the European government, of course, by paid promotion. And then you can see that the promotion of the Wonderful Indonesia was placed in the buses in European countries. Like this one is in Germany, this one is in London, and in France, and in other several European cities. Because I think their target market was the European countries at that moment. But it is still now going till now, the Wonderful of Indonesia logo or slogan. Okay, then now I will show you video and virtual tour of the 5 tourist objects. First will be Ijen Krater. Second would be Mount Bromo. Then Raja Ampat. Then Borobudur, and then last one will be the Toba Lake. So let me share screen it now. This is the Ijen Krater or Kawah Ijen in Indonesian language. This blue is blue fire. This blue thing is blue fire. It only appears from 2 o'clock in the morning till 4:30, and afterwards it would be disappear. That's why people who visit Ijen Krater will make sure that they arrive around that time in order to see this blue fire. And Ijen Krater is located in Banyuwangi, which is 5 hours from Surabaya. So this one, how good is the sunrise from the Ijen Krater. And then from the parking lot in Ijen Krater area, you need to walk around 3.5 kilometers which will hike up, yeah. From the parking lot, you need to hike up. That it will take around 3 hours perhaps. The distance is 3.5, but it is hiking up. That's why it is harder. So this is how this is the crater. The diameter of that crater is 20 kilometers, so very big one. To go here, you need to wear special mask, not the normal COVID-19 mask, but the one that is more safer than the normal one. So it's the big one. So this is the crater. People you normally see from above, from this side. There are so many sulfur around this area, like this one. They are the workers who take sulfur from this area and they sell it to visitors. And normally the sulfur can be made into handcrafted, and then visitors will buy that handcrafted things. They are the local people who work and find money or earn money from this Ijen crater. Okay, now we will show you the short virtual tour of that Ijen crater. Now imagine that you are there now. We will see like this one. water looks like. It is amazing, right? This is fascinating. Now we will move or travel to Mount Bromo. This Mount Bromo is closer to Surabaya, which is around 3.5 hours driving. But because it's mountain, that's why it is also high on the top. Normally, people who don't stay overnight there, they normally will leave Surabaya around 12 o'clock at night. And then they normally will arrive around 3 o'clock or 3:30 in the morning to the Bromo parking lot. Then from the Bromo parking lot, I will also start share screen. From the Bromo parking lot, you need to ride jeep, bringing you to the, it will take 1 hour, bringing you to the top of the Mount Bromo. I will show you how Bromo Mount looks like. It is also another fascinating atmosphere or view. Yeah. Here is what people are waiting. They are waiting for the sunrise. So at around 4:30, they will wait here and wait for the sun to rise. See, you are like in the cloud. You are like in heaven there. So it's also another amazing. See, many people are waiting for the sunrise. And from that top, you can see the cloud, ash. The head is 2,300 meters above sea level. We also have a temple later on. I will show you, and we also have a stairs. This is the surrounding area of that Bromo Mount. This area is called Teletubbies. I don't know why does it called Teletubbies, but it is called Teletubbies area, where jeep can go over this one, this area. So from the top, normally people will go to the temple and go to the 250 stairs to see another crater, but not as big as the Ijen one. You can also ride horse, and this is the temple. From the temple, they can go to the step. People said it is 250 step on that step, and that was the step. There will be a closer look of this step. This one is the step. Normally from the temple, you can ride horse or walk up. Of course, not as difficult as the Ijen crater. This is the view taken from the step. See, this is the step. If you go up, you will see the crater on the opposite side. See this one. This is the look from the bottom. And then people will normally go up to the stair, and on the opposite side it will be look like this, or another crater. So normally tourists will stay here till 9 o'clock. So after the sunrise, they will go to walk around, then temple, and then this one, and then they will finish around 9 o'clock in the morning. It is quite worth it to visit this one, this Bromo. Oh, berkata saya baru salah kurang. Wait, I will just mute. Okay, now I will show you the virtual tour of a Bromo. So this is how Bromo looks like virtually. So this is the panorama from the above, and that was the crater. And in order to go up, you need to hike up from the 250 stairs. And this one is the temple, I think, or somewhere here. Oh, it's here. Oh yeah, this is the stair. Yeah, this is the temple from the above one. Okay, now we are moving to Raja Ampat. Raja Ampat is located on the western part of Indonesia. I mean, on the eastern part of Indonesia. So that is on the right hand side. Okay, now I will show you the video of Raja Ampat. This is a beach, very nice beach. It is located in the western Papua. And if you want to go there, we need to fly from Surabaya to Papua, which is Sorong. It takes around 5 hours. And then from Sorong to this Raja Ampat, it takes another 3 hours. See how amazing is it? They have around 1,500 living in this beach, Raja Ampat. They have around 500 types of coral inside this area. If we are from Vietnam, this one looks like Halong Bay. But Halong Bay, the stone is smaller, and this one is bigger. Now I will show you the virtual tour of the Raja Ampat. You are like living in a free island. Wow, it's amazing. Okay, that's all the virtual tour of the Raja Ampat. Now we will move to Yogyakarta, which has a Borobudur temple. It is also very famous. Borobudur is located 1 hour from Yogyakarta, and in order to reach Yogyakarta, we need to fly 1 hour from Surabaya. Yogyakarta is located in the central Java. Okay, now I will show you the video of the Borobudur temple. This temple was built in the 9th century during the Sailendra dynasty. And it has been restored in 1911. See how amazing the temple is. It consists of 9 stacked platforms, 6 square and 3 circular, and topped by a central dome. So the dome is at the top. It has around 2,600 relief panels and around 500 Buddha statues. So many Buddha statues if you see on this video. See this one, some of the Buddha statues. And this is the central dome at the top. Now the virtual tour, short virtual tour of the temple. So this is the bottom part. Once you arrive, you will see this area. This is from another side. Then we are now moving to the first level, the lowest level. So this is the first level of the Borobudur. We were at the more bottom before. Once we arrive, we will be there. This is the first level or stage. And now we will move to the middle part. See, we hike up, we go stair up, then we will go to the middle part of the temple. Then now this is the top level, the above level of the temple. Okay, now after Borobudur, now we are moving to the last tourist object called Toba Lake. It is a lake. It is located in Sumatra, North Sumatra. And then it is closer to Singapore than Surabaya because you need 4 till 5 hours depending on the flight from Surabaya to Medan. And from Medan, it needs 1.5 hours driving to the Toba Lake. But the view is also amazing. I will show you the video. The surface elevation of this lake is 900 meters. It is the largest lake in Indonesia. And it is known as one of the 19 geoparks in Indonesia, which is recognized by UNESCO Global Park back in July 2020. And this is the lake, the Toba Lake looks like. Surrounding this lake is the accommodation and some facilities supporting this lake. So for those family who want to stay here, they can stay in those accommodations. So this is the supporting facilities. You can also ride boat privately or with others, going to the middle of the lake. That's the boat. Okay, that's all for the balik. Then I believe that you enjoy all of the virtual tours of the 5 objects: Hidden Crater, Bromo, Borobudur, then Tobalik, and Raja Ampat. And I hope that someday you can visit Indonesia and enjoy those objects. Then now I open any questions or comments or any feedback from you. Please, as I mentioned that Raja Ampat looks like, if you are from Vietnam or you've been to Vietnam, it looks like the one in Hanoi, Halong Bay. It looks like that, but Raja Ampat has a bigger stone. Is that correct? Those from Vietnam? While the Philippines also have quite a good beaches, right? I saw in the Philippines government tourism campaign that there are some good beaches in Philippines. So I believe that every country has its own diamond. Diamond means the iconic tourist objects for each country. Well, those 5 are some of the Indonesian diamonds, tourist objects. Also today we have a special guest from Bachelor of Communication Studies from Marinduque State College, Philippines. Welcome. Thank you for joining our summer program. Hope you enjoy the virtual tour of the Indonesia and hope you can visit Indonesia someday. Any questions or comment before I conclude my session? Okay, if not, let me continue with the 2 last slides. I want to inform you something important. This is asked by my colleagues that this afternoon, we will email you about information of how to get the certificate, because some of you have not completed documents. That's why we will inform you what to do in order for you to get the e-certificate. Once you submit all of the requirements, then you will get the e-certificate. So it is important for you to know that this afternoon there will be an email from us. Please check it. Please check your email. Okay. Any questions about this? Any comments perhaps? Of course, the requirements will not be difficult. Just submit your national ID or your passport, if I'm not mistaken, then you will be fine. Okay. Wait, there is a chat. No question from Danang. Danang is also a good place, right? Very famous place for tourists in Vietnam, besides the Halong Bay. I've never been to Da Nang, but I've been to Halong Bay in Hanoi. Any more comments, questions? Thank you, Miss Nutrong. I will let you know once I plan to travel to Da Nang. Also, because I think we still have time, right? Then we can discuss one of your queries yesterday of sharing contact or sharing information about contact information of other participants. My suggestions is, how about you share your Instagram rather than email address, and then if you want to share your Instagram, meaning that others can contact you through Instagram. Then once you have been in contact through Instagram, perhaps if you want to ask other contact of email, then it's up to you. Rather than asking email, that is more privacy, then Instagram, I think, is more visible to others. And then if you don't want to accept message or friend from others, then you can deny it, right? If you are through Instagram. How about that? So this is my proposal related to, wait, let me stop share, because yesterday some students asking whether we can get other participants contact, right? Then for me, rather than email, I think it is better to have to exchanging Instagram. Wait. Wait, let me type some arrangement for the Instagram. Okay, this is my proposal. Okay, let me share screen it now. Wait. Okay, how about this? For those who want to share their contact, rather than exchanging email address, then it will be better to exchange Instagram because it's social media and more open, I think. Then in order to get your Instagram account, we as the committee will send you a Google form. Of course, through email. Then you just need to fill or complete the Google form by writing your Instagram account name. Only for those who want to share your contact. Okay. So the committee will send this email to all of the participants, but only for those who want to share the context can complete or can fill that Google form. But for those who do not want to share their contact, please deny that email. Okay? How about that? I think this one is safer for all of us because we are now facing the privacy law, right? Not to share others' contact. What do you think of this one?
Yes, sir, that would be better.
Okay. So I think by today or tomorrow, the committee will send you an email, and then with the Google form, please fulfill or complete the Google form and inform your Instagram account. Then after we gather all the Instagram account, then we will share that Google form to those who are willing to share their contact. Okay? Do you think it's fine?
Yes, sir.
Okay, that's good.
Yes, sir.
Then I think we come to the conclusion of my class. Wait, another like. Oh, you can't see. People said that they can you see it now? Some of participants message me that they cannot see my share screen. So it would be exchanging through Instagram for the contact. Then the committee will send you an email to all of you, and please fill the Google form only for those who want to share their contact. Okay? Is it clear now? Okay, now, thank you. Salamat. Donobat Gamsamida. This one is for Korea. Arigato gozaimashita for Tokai, for Hikaru. Xie dan Yafat come on Kapkunkat for Burapa and Siam students. And the last one is Tasakor Mikano. Thank you all for today's class. And then
Salamat po.
Salamat, terima kasih. Thank you. And then we will see you. I will see you again at 1 o'clock. And it would be about the Indonesian language. Okay? Any questions before we leave?
None, sir.
None? Okay. Happy lunch. And then see you in the next 1.5 hours. Bye-bye all.
Thank you, sir.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Thank you, sir. Bye.
Bye, sir.
Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Guys, thank
Sure.
you, sir. Thank you so much po.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Bye-bye.